She didn't address the Queen Von shit directly. Somebody said everybody's clout chasing. Somebody says loving hip hop drama. Yeah, that's kind of sad, man. Like, he lost his life, and then it's sad that anyone would think of the angle to say, how can I benefit off someone who's dead? Let me make it seem that my relationship with them is more than what it was. Let me take on a moniker, calling me like, if he's the king, I'm the queen. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway. Somebody said, okay. James Harden simping, talking about it. I don't think, no. That was a fake story. Otherwise, what else did I talk about? Where is it at? This is Kevin Hart talking about he not funny. I like Kevin Hart. What was I going to talk about? I fucking forgot. Talked about the Mount Rushmore. Oh! Should we just talk about his XXL Freshman List? Let's do that. I feel congested. I gotta like fucking blow my nose. Let me mute the mic. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, chat. Give me 1 second. All right, man. Perfect. So, chat. XXL released their freshman list, 2021 freshman list, and I'm very interested to see what you guys think about it. First of all, I always say, like, if you look at any freshman list or a list of new rappers that's popping for the year, and you're thoroughly confused, like, what the hell is going on? You're probably either lost or out of touch with the newer rappers. And unfortunately, hip hop is a forward genre, which we celebrate the new more than celebrate the old. And every single year, there's always more and more rappers that are coming in the game. Okay? They're usually younger and younger, or eventually they'll be from a generation you might not identify with. Okay? Give me 1 second. What the fuck? Who's calling me at this point? Oh. Anyway. 2021 freshman list this year is these people in no particular order. Murray is this guy. Ian Dior. Let me see if I can find him. Who's Ian Dior? I think he's here. Ian Dior here. Lakea, I believe, is here. I think I'm saying her name right. DDG is here. Is this Lakea? I don't know. One of these two is Lakea. Anyway, DDG is here. 42 Doug. Is this 42 Doug? No, 42 Doug is here. Ruby Rose is... Where the fuck is Ruby? Ruby's here. B... Is it Blast or Blixt? Blist? I don't know how to say his name. I've written it a bunch of times, but I don't know how to say it. I think he is here. Is it here or here? I don't know. Pooh Shiesty clearly is here. Is this Tootsie right here? It's Tootsie, right? Nah, this is Tootsie right here. I gotta zoom in on these. This is Tootsie right here, right? Yeah, duh. This is Tootsie. Tootsie right here. Coil Ray right here. And Flo Millie. So the only two people I didn't get right is one of these two people right here, no disrespect, is Flo Millie, and one is Lakea. No disrespect to them. Just trying to figure it out. Now I'm going to be honest with y'all. Looked at this list and I said, is this a trash ass list or what? Now, before I even get to that, let me tell you what I personally think about this list. I thought like every list, there's always like a theme. There's always a theme of every list. Like for 2016 or 2017 was like the Clout era. Like there's always kind of like a theme. And for this particular list, I was trying to figure out what was the theme in going and picking these artists. I think it could have went either two ways. I think it could have went the Pooh Shiesty way, but I don't think he went that way because Pooh Shiesty's the only street nigga. And all respect to Tussie. I know Tussie be spitting some. I think Tussie's a real nigga, but people consider him an R&B spectrum / Loverboy spectrum sometimes. But I think this is the year of the straight nigga. 42 Doug as well. My bad. I'm sorry. 42 Doug, Pooh Shiesty, street niggas. To me, this is the year of the street niggas. There's mass street niggas who are popping for either being real, having decent songs, but just kind of like people tired of just the niggas just rapping and rhyming about nothing. I'm gonna be honest with you. You get me? So, with all due respect, Ian Dior, he had a big song. You got to put him on there, right? He had a big song, Mood. You got to put him on there. Pooh Shiesty and 42 Doug, I think they're the real niggas on there. I think this could have been all real niggas on this shit. There's so many real nigga rappers popping up now. Not saying niggas like Young and Ace, Fulio. Who else? Name me some other niggas who are just real niggas that's lit right now. Like just straight Sleepy Hollow, Chef G. Like just name me real niggas who lit right now. Like they might not got the biggest hit, but they are lit. Just name me some ESTG. Name me some niggas. Come on. Keep it going. Drakeo, I don't know if you would consider it would be classified as a freshman, but still, okay, Drakeo. Somebody said Moneybagg Yo. Nah, you can't call him a freshman. I think that boat was sailed already. Some people said Pressa, 22 G's, CJ, Whoopty. Okay. Who else? Somebody said Big 30. Okay. I'm just reading what y'all said. I see a lot of people saying So Fago. Some people say Dusty LaCane. Some people say Big Scar. Big Scar did drop an album and did some numbers. All right, bet. We got a good amount of people. I think when it comes to real niggas, like this could have been the realest back type cover, if you ask me. I think you could fit about 6 real niggas on there, and in comparison to everybody on the list, they don't seem out of place. You know what I mean? I think you could have Fredo Bang on here. Fredo Bang could easily be on this bitch. Some people say salute to Ryla Rodriguez. Okay. Let me tell you what this list signaled to me. Because it wasn't a real nigga list. I just told you that. They, of course, had Pooh Shiesty and 42 Doug. But what this list was, and I think it's the first time we've ever seen it. That's why I don't know what to make of it. And I don't want to call it trash yet. It's the first time we've had a list where we've had multiple people on the list that have successfully turned being a influencer into a musician. Usually the niggas on the list, they just got some lit ass songs. Arguably, I could say most of these people on this list, not most, some of them, I'll name 3. DDG, Ruby Rose, Cola Ray. I think they were all influencers before they blew up. I heard about Cola Ray long before I ever heard about a song. I knew we had Ruby Rose on here long before she ever made a song. DDG was a YouTuber long before he ever made a song. So when I look at those 3, and I won't throw Tussie in it, but I do think, okay, other than Love Cycle, I think Tootsie's social media presence and him as a influencer is rather large than maybe, or as opposed to a single or a single that's just dominating everything. You know what I mean? No, these aren't TikTokers. Like I see you guys saying no. I'm saying these are influencers turned musicians, or maybe let's just do a duel, influencers slash musicians. You know the reason why Cola Ray, everybody's watching Cola Ray at her concert. Like, what? Like, wait, are we supposed to know these songs? Everybody watching her on Instagram. They followed her on Twitter. They fucking with her. They don't know the songs. With all due respect, none of Cola Ray's songs is that big that, like, think about it. Even a nigga y'all might maybe consider one hit wonder, when Designer was on the list, nigga, he had Panda. That song was fucking heard across the fucking world. Now, not good. I'm not disrespecting. I hope I'm not disrespecting in the music sphere. But truth be told, do I watch everything that Ruby Rose do on Instagram, social media? I watch all her dating drama with DDG? Yes. Have I heard some other songs? Yes. What's the biggest thing about Ruby Rose? I think the biggest thing about Ruby Rose is Ruby Rose. Not one particular song. DDG, y'all know me. I love that. Bowling since I was a kid. Yo, I love that song. I love that song. So I love Milwaukee and Cowboy. I just think that's a bona fide hit. But still, is that song big enough that if he didn't have a backing of being a YouTube influencer, would that just take him, would that song alone just take him out of here to be on this list? No, I think it combines with the fact that he has an audience, he's a personality, he's boxing niggas, he's entertaining, he knows how to keep a crowd other than just rapping. I think that's why he's also on the list. So I'm going to be honest with you, this is the first list, that's what I'm trying to say, that I can say a good amount of people on the list have the reason they're on the list isn't just music. It's because of their brand, because of their influence, because of their personality. And yes, there is a music requirement that they all have to check, but the music isn't the biggest thing any of the people I'm mentioning have done in their career. Do you understand that? You get what I mean? Spicy Chicken Fingers, he says, the year of the influencer rapper. Yes, I think this is a year that we have the most successful influencers figure out the rap shit. Coil Ray figured the music shit out. DDG figured the music shit out. Ruby Rose figured the music shit out. Tootsie figured out, and what I mean, all of them figured out to balance it. Even though I did hear about Tootsie mostly for music first. You get me? But they're familiar with their music that much. Murray, I like Quicksand. I do like Quicksand. Who's on? I don't want to sound like a hater. Who was on 2020? 2020 Freshman List. Wait, oh shit. Who's on this shit? This one was. Let me scroll over. Lil Key, Chica, Lil TJ, Baby Keem. Wait, Baby Keem was on last year? Mulatto, 5 Year Foreign, 20K Golden. Was this Rod Wave right here? Am I tweaking? It's Cowboy. Wait, let me just look at the whole list. Yeah. If you ask me, Rod Wave was the star. Rod Wave Mulatto, 5-year foreign, 24K Golden. Cowboy and Elite Chopper. Who's this nigga right here? Got Lil Key, Chica. Oh, Jack Harlow was lit too. Okay. Jack Harlow, Lil TJ. I get. Let me tell you what I'm trying to do. I'm like, at the time when they put this list out, Rod Wave is an artist that's selling at least 50,000. Even though he was kind of getting started, but I think he dropped the project afterwards that sold 70. Lil TJ had dropped the project before that sold like 40 something. Right? Elite Chopper was going crazy with songs. Who else? Lil Keed had some crazy, like, he had Nameless and a couple other songs buzzing. 24K Golden had like 2 songs in the top 100. Jack Harlow had What's Poppin'. I'm only going by who had the bigger songs. It's possible to say that last year had bigger songs than the artists from this year. Because yes, Pooh Shiesty had Back in Blood. Ian Dior had Mood. Quicksand was cool, but is Quicksand comparable to Rod Wave's huge song? I don't know. I don't want to compare it like that. Wait, that was Polo G? I didn't acknowledge? Wait, that was Polo G? I'm dumb as shit. Let me zoom in on this fucking class. Let me use this picture. I got this picture. I'm gonna use this picture right here. Wait. Oh shit! Polo G right here. Chat, Polo G's right here. How did I not get? Oh yeah. Oh okay. Last year's class smokes this class then. Polo G's here. Who's this nigga? Which one of these niggas is Polo G? 5-year foreign. Is this Polo G? This picture's weird. Yo, chat. Who the? Oh, this is Polo G. Yeah, this is Polo G. That's a weird angle of his face. Yes, it is. This is Polo G right here. Oh shit. Okay. I'm dumb as shit, huh? Who is this nigga right here though? Who's this nigga? Chat, look. Who is he? Who's this nigga? That's little TJ? Nigga, no it. Is it? This not Cowboy, my nigga. TJ's here. All right, man. Fuck that. Anyway, let me just say, wholeheartedly, it's too early. I think this is one of the freshman list that has projected the furthest into the future. I don't think anybody on this list is gonna, other than Pooh Shiesty, we know he's locked up right now. I don't think anyone on this list is gonna really live up to their true potential. And by the way, 42 Doug doing his thing too. Is gonna really be the star that usually there's that one megastar or about to be megastar that's on this freshman list. I think all of these niggas need about 6 months. And shit's opening up, they need about 6 months. Let's see if Cola Ray could really turn that online blog intrigue and fame into pure musical rap superstardom, right? Like a Meg Thee Stallion, right? Let's see what happens with DDG. Let's see what his next huge hit is, right? Let's see if Tootsie, who I believe has a really unique path, but he got to come with them hits. And then Ian Dior, I don't know if I have too much expectations for him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody said, "Act that choosy song by DDG is fire." Let me listen to it.